This is Imperialism in India by the British Empire. It went from Mughal to Company to British rule. To start the Company rule, Aurangzeb dies in 1707, which weakens the Mughal Empire. Obviously, Mughal was a very powerful empire in India. However, after he died, a series of weak leaders and disunified principalities led to the weakening of the state. The East India Company merchants expanded their power, often going on just campaigns of outright conquest into the mainland. They ruled with a small British army, which was the more elite force, and also a larger Indian army of sepoys. These were native Indians who simply worked for the companies for coin or other reasons. Now, the company to the British rule, because when the company ruled, the British didn't really govern in the region. It was more just the East India Company dealing with their own things. However, there was a culture clash wherein the gun cartridges on the Enfields that were given to the sepoys were covered in cow fat. Well, it's a debate on whether they really were, but they were afraid that it was. And when they were told to open the cartridge with their teeth by tearing the paper, the Indians thought it might have had cow fat and they refused. And while the Islams that were present because of the Mughal tolerance of religions thought it might have pig fat, and so they refused. Eventually, this led to a sepoy revolt. To stabilize the region, the British took over and stepped in and put in their own government. The image that we show is an image from the textbook. It was a massacre at Kanpur, one of the biggest atrocities of the war. When the British ruled India, they brought control to all of India. They brought infrastructure and goods, the infrastructure being telegraphs, railroads, shown in the picture. And there was a little missionary work, but they did suppress some aspects of the Indian culture, like the sati, or the burning of widows on a funeral pyre. Now, to review, the Mughal Empire fell, the East India Company imposes their rule. When the revolt rises, the British step in to govern.